Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
My name is Richard Powell. I'm an athlete at Alfred State College. The reason why I came to see Dr. Wilhelm is because of my shoulder injuries. I had suffered an injury on my 21st birthday on the field against Gallaudet. He did a great job with my surgery. I played the entire season with it perfectly fine. I was able to tackle people without restrictions. The best and quickest recovery I ever had from any injury that I had working with him. He gets the job done and he knows what he's doing. So I highly recommend you guys come to see Dr. Wilhelm.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disasters and emergencies, it's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1. Assess your needs. 2. Make a plan. 3. Engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
And along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
So hello everybody and welcome to this afternoon's baseball game between Hornell and Keshequa. I'm Bob Peischer, broadcasting from the Simmons & Rockwell broadcast booth here at Maple City Park in Hornell, New York. And it is a cool day today. Temperature 59 degrees at game time. A little stark difference from yesterday where we had like 90-mile-an-hour winds and sun all day. Got up into the 70s for yesterday's game, which Hornell ended up losing to Dansville to split that series. Looking at the standings for today, Wellsville still atop everything are at 15-1. Notre Dame, Batavia, Hornell with 2 wins and 9 losses at the bottom there with games all in a row here. Again, they play tomorrow at Letchworth, Monday at Leroy, and then home for the final game of the regular season against Canistale Greenwood on Tuesday. Looking at the C2 standings, in which Keshequa is there, they are in 15th position with 1 win and 12 losses. So both teams struggling in the bottom part of the standings. Hornell B C2 standings for Keshequa. Just a reminder, again, tomorrow we'll be live at Letchworth, game time at 4:30, right here on Peisch Sports YouTube channel. On the mound for Hornell is number 15, Braden Vaughn, usually the first baseman fixture at first base, but they've kind of did some jockeying around here to allow Vaughn to pitch. He will be batting as well because he's a very good batter. So we got Davin Oyer at first now. He moves from second to first. Wyatt Evingham moves from third to second. Charlie Oyer remains at short. Gennaro Pico at third. In the outfield, I got Daniel Barnett Jr. in his usual left field position. All these kind of remain the same unless they're pitching. Andrew Davis at center. And we got Seamus Cork at right field, which is a little unusual. That's Aaron McInerney's position usually.
Owen Pike is on deck.
So leading off, and a base hit, one pitch. And Howe is on. That's Aiden Howe.
Coming to play for Keshequa. With the catcher, number 7, Owen Pike. Nolan Theron is on deck.
This is Owen Pike, the 11th grader. 5 seniors on the roster for the Keshequa Indians. Next year they'll be the Wildcats. They did introduce them as the Wildcats here, but oh, another base hit. Nobody's diving for the ball, that's for sure. Gotta get your uniform dirty a little.
At the plate for Keshequa, first baseman number 17, Nolan Theron. Aiden Upright is on deck.
This brings up Nolan Theron. Outside. So 2 on, nobody out. That's low and in the dirt. Theron, a sophomore at Keshequa. Oh, and dropped. Safe at both places. It wasn't on the transfer either. Let's take another look. Nice play.
Ryan Fox.
Kind of looked like it might have been on the transfer, but officials didn't agree. Umpire didn't agree. As Coach Pat McHale comes out and asks him, "You sure that wasn't on the transfer?" So bases loaded now. Aiden Upright. Aiden can help himself. He is the pitcher here for Keshequa today. That one's inside. That ball's going to get free, and it's going to allow a run to come home. That one's inside. 2-2 to Upright. Upright also a sophomore. Here's strike 3. It's a nice pitch, upright, caught looking. It's going to bring up Ryan Fox.
Number 4, Ryan Fox. Nash Howe is on deck.
Fox also a sophomore. Swings through the fastball. Rain is on the map. It shows it's like right over Hornell, but we're not getting hit yet. Hopefully they'll stay away. This is perfect here, this at bat so far for Vaughn, because he hasn't tried to throw a fastball, just kind of, or he did, but it's all about control. He's not overthrowing. And this one, run's going to score.
At the plate, number 10, the second baseman, Nash Howe. Dan Burley is on deck.
Still only one out. This is Nash Howell Sr. Another run comes home.
At the plate for the Wildcats, the right fielder.
I wonder how come Oyer didn't go to second, try to get the double play.
Seth Ederson.
I know it was a slowly hit ball, but at least you always want to get the lead runner. Popped up. Davin Oyer calling it off. And makes the final out. So 3 runs come home, makes it 3-0 Keshequa at the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's game is brought to you by Oyer Self-Storage. Over 140 units located in both the Almond and Wellsville sites. 24-hour-day access, long-term discounts, sizes up to 10 by 30, safe and secure. Give them a call today. Oyer Self-Storage, First Heritage, Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right, cashback rewards, foreign ATM fees refunded. Do you Apex? I do. Corners of Mays and Seneca Street in Hornell, First Heritage. The Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. The Dagan Funeral Home. Alfred State College. See why they're number 1 at Alfred State College, ranked number 1 regional SUNY college by U.S. News rankings. Give them a call, take a tour of the campus, scholarships, talk about financial aid packages, and so much more. Hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City, and Syracuse. Give them a call, 585-262-COMP. Connors and Ferris, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, your Hornell Red Raiders. Connors and Ferris. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on from Jeff Ryan at the Ryan Agencies. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell. Simmons and Rockwell. Golf season is here. It may not feel like it today, but hit the links up at Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteel Valley. Log on to their website, twinhickorygolfclub.com. Check out membership rates, get a gift certificate for that loved one, that special golfer in your life. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler, Mike Castadero, Howell, and the crew at Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. And John N. Dagan, General and Child Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John N. Dagan. So on the mound, Aiden Upright for Keshequa.
Leading off for the Red Raiders, number 7 in the center fielder, Andrew Davis.
Leading things off for Hornell.
Gennaro Pico is on deck.
That's low outside. It's going to be a base hit. Everyone's hitting to left field today. We did obviously we did see Burley pop out to first baseman the first time out, but
Charlie Oyer is on deck.
That's a strike. Is hit the inside corner. So Pico goes down.
Coming to the plate for the Red Raiders with the shortstop, number 24, Charlie Oyer. Seamus Cork is on deck.
Oyer batting .324. Looking at a 1-0 from Upright. That's a strike, 1-1. Easy play for Theron. 2 down.
Raiders will be the right fielder, number 6, Seamus Cork. Davin Oyer is on deck.
Ooh, the ball came through the netting at the top. For those that have never been here before, we'll show it to you what I'm talking about. It happens probably every other or third game I see that. There's a strike 0-2. There's the netting, and it went just between, it must have hit perfectly at the top to go into the stands here. 1-2, the Seamus Cork. Seamus with a 300 average. Davis steals third. Chopper foul. So Upright works around a leadoff single, 3-0. We'll be back.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Keshequa will be number 6, the center fielder, Seth Ebersol.
So Seth Ebersol to lead things off here. Top of the second. This one lifted. Everingham makes the play.
Coming to the plate for Keshequa will be number 3, the third baseman, Chris Ebersol. Aiden Howe is on deck.
Popped out of play. Looks like, oh, maybe not. Yes, it is. Okay. Now there are three Howes on the team and 2 Ebersols. Am I right? No, 1 Ebersol. Okay. I see Aiden Howe, Graham Howe, and Nash Howe. I wonder if they're brothers. Could be cousins. We do have the Oyers. Charlie Oyer playing second and Davin Oyer playing first, but they are cousins. This one lifted. Seamus Cork underneath it.
At the plate for the Wildcats, left fielder, number 1, Aiden Howe. Owen Pike is on deck.
And that's going to drop in.
Coming up, number 7, the catcher, Owen Pike. Nolan Theron is on deck.
Aiden brought a little dirt with him. So Howe on second. Owen Pike. Owen is 1-for-1, had that hit into left field in the first inning. Looking at a 2-0 count. Swings through the off speed from Vaughn. Ooh. Looked a little inside and low, but anytime the catcher has got to put his glove down like that. That one fouled off. 2-2. The boys do have Saturday and obviously Sunday off, but return to action after tomorrow's game at Letchworth. They're at Leroy on Monday. And then home against Cannisteel Greenwood for senior night. All teams must complete games by Wednesday. Looks like some will have more games than others. Just because of the horrible rain we had in April, and that's low. Full count. Yeah, there's a strike. Nice pitch that time. Vaughn. Today's game is brought to you by Maple City Collision. The best auto body repair shop around is Maple City Collision up at the Airport Road. 607-324-1155. Tell them John Burt sent you. All makes and models, all years can be repaired at Maple City Collision. And by back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Dr. John Wyant, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wyant Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive, 607-324-7246. Wyant Chiropractic. Wyant Chiropractic. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. 607-382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-a-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. It's Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Gilio's. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 years, Dr. Pat Pico. Dr. Pico. Looking for some great Italian food when you're in the Canasteel Valley? Head on over to the Italian Villa right down the street from Hornell High School. All your Italian favorites, plus don't forget the toasted subs, chicken wings, steaks, whatever you need, they have at the Italian Villa. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell. Laptops, network systems, towers, full service and repair and sales, printers, cabling, everything you need, hard drives. Ed's Computers Sales and Service. Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777, team, school, sports, work apparel, and so much more, fundraisers and everything else at Valley Apparel and Designs. Valley Apparel and Designs. St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department, where champions are cheered on. Injured, they got you covered. I want to thank the fine staff at the Orthopedics Department at St. James Hospital, right up the road from the high school here. Thank you, guys and gals.
Leading off this inning for the Red Raiders will be the first baseman, number 34, Davin Oyer. Ryan is on deck.
So Davin Oyer, first baseman. First time I've seen him play first base this year for Hornell. And I've done most of the games. I've done 11 of the games. And he's going to get a base hit to lead things off here in the bottom half of the second.
At the plate for the Red Raiders will be the second baseman, number 2, Wyatt Evingham. Brayden Vaughn in the on-deck circle.
This one popped almost straight up. Is somebody coming over to get it? Okay. Yeah, nobody was calling it. A little confusion there. It's finally upright, is looking to see who gets it.
15, Brayden Vaughn. Dan Barnett is on deck.
Oyer. Davin Oyer still second. Oyer, a senior. Brayden Vaughn. Oyer going to advance to third. There's a strike. 2-2 to Vaughn. Pushes that one foul. Upright about to throw his 24th pitch. And that one skims through. It's going to bring a run home. That's inside, so that's a walk. Yep. Vaughn was looking around. It's ball 4.
Coming to the plate for the Red Raiders will be the left fielder, number 22, Dan Barnett. While we have this moment, I did, with my sincerest apologies, forget to announce the Hornell Red Raider coaches. Head coach Joe Flint, assistant coaches Pat McHale and Mike Bassage. Getting old.
Throw over to first. There's head coach Joe Flint in his second season. There's a strike. Ooh, and did it hit him? Yep. It hit him on the shoulder. It was hard to see. So it was Barnett.
Coming to the plate for the Red Raiders will be the catcher, number 8, Logan Snyder. Andrew Davis is on deck.
So Logan Snyder looking at a 1-0 count. This one popped up too. Theron coming over to call for it, and that's out number 2.
At the plate for the Red Raiders, the center fielder, number 7, Andrew Davis. G is on deck.
So Eric Ross, the lone runner at second, he came in to pinch run. Well, I'm sorry, we have 2 runners, and Barnett on first. I forgot he got hit by pitch. He got on the hard way. This brings up top of the order for Hornell, Andrew Davis, who's 1 for 1. Andrew had a hit into left field, his first at bat. First pitch of the ball game, he had the hit. For those who didn't see yesterday's game, we had an unusual. That's going to be Hornell in the bottom of the 7th. All 3 batters jumped on the very first pitch and either popped out or grounded out to end the game. I've never seen that three pitch inning that I ever remember. It happens. Obviously, it's not 100% extremely rare, but it is rare in every level that 3 batters come up, 3 pitches, and they're all out. Gennaro Pico is the would-be batter. He's on deck, who did strike out his first at bat.
Hey Charlie, how's that haircut, bud?
And there's a walk.
Making his way to the plate, the third baseman, number 1, Gennaro.
So 2-out walk by Upright.
Charlie Orr is on deck.
It's inside. 2-0. That one's in the dirt. It's going to bring another run home. Nice running by Eric Ross. Even if Upright did come over and cover, Ross was gonna be safe. He had such a great lead at third. Here's a strike, 3-1. That's in the dirt. So bases loaded for Charlie Orr, the shortstop.
At the plate for the Red Raiders, and the shortstop, number 24, Charlie Orr. Seamus Cork is on deck.
There's a strike. Nice fastball by Upright. That's going to get in. 1 run home. Second run being sent home. Crossing the plate is Davis. Oyer comes through.
Coming up to the plate for Hornell will be the right fielder, number 6, Seamus.
There's Choyer. Charlie Oyer, nicknamed Choyer. His cousin Davin Oyer was on deck. They call him Doyer. So Hornell takes the lead, and that was a nice catch. I missed it. Apologize. At short that time by Fox. So that's the end of 2, but 4 runs come home. Hornell takes the lead, 4-0. We'll be back.
I'm an athlete at Alfred State College. The reason why I came to see Dr. Wilhelm is because of my shoulder injuries. I had suffered an injury on my 21st birthday on the field against Gallaudet. He did a great job with my surgery. I played the entire season with it perfectly fine. I was able to tackle people without restrictions. The best and quickest recovery I ever had from any injury that I had working with him. He gets the job done, and he knows what he's doing. So I highly recommend you guys come to see Dr. Wilhelm.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disasters and emergencies, it's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1, assess your needs. 2, make a plan. 3, engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
And there's a base hit by Theron to lead things off. Top of the third.
Next up, the pitcher, number 8, Aiden Upright. Ryan Fox is on deck.
So Theron moves on down to second. Upright, who struck out looking. Is 0 for 1. This one's lifted. Cork running. Cork catches it. I don't think he had to show the ball, but that he caught it because you can see if it would come out of his glove. That was kind of funny. Seamus, let's see. Just get the ball in, Seamus. He's a good kid. This one cranked. Davis underneath it.
Next up for the Wildcats will be the second baseman, number 10, Nash Howell. Dan Burley is on deck.
Howe grounded out to short, 0 for 1 today. Vaughn up to 39 pitches so far. Oh, nice off speed. That ball's going to get into the out of bounds, so it's going to tie the ball game.
At the plate, Keshequa, the right fielder, number 11, Dan Burley. Seth Ebersol is on deck.
Scored it an error at Howells. Nash Howells at bat. I think he would have beat it out, but there we go, plenty of time. Third out. Keshequa does tie the ball game at 4 on that error. So we go to the bottom of the third. Today's game is brought to you by Lamax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax. Lamax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto. Right across the street from the Italian Villa. Log on to Lamax Automax, that's with 2x's.com. Check out their complete inventory of used trucks, autos, and vans. Strobel Supply. Log on to strobelsupply.com. They're a 3M dealer, a DuPont paint dealer, and so much more. Log on to strobelsupply.com or give them a call, 324-1721. Wilkins Auto Sales, looking for car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more, right outside the city limits in Hornell on your way to Alfred. That's Wilkins Auto Sales on Route 21, Wilkins. Again, if you're just joining us, we'll take a look at the Class B standings. Hornell in 15th place down there with only 2 wins. They've been in most of the games they've played. I think there are only 2 games where they've really been blown out. The rest of them, they've been in a couple runs. Just can't seem to put it together. They were winning yesterday until the 7th and against Dansville. Take a look at the C2 standings. Keshequa's classification. They're in 15th place as well with 1 win and 12 losses. So both teams struggling. But it's all about sectionals. Each team will be able to play in sectionals. Hornell, both teams will be on the road. I think it wouldn't even matter if they go undefeated from here on out, especially with only 3 games left for Hornell.
Baseman number 34, Devin Oyer. YAT is on deck.
So Keshequa reclaims the lead here. Devin Oyer to lead things off. Uprights in the dirt, 1 and 2. Oyer 1 for 1, had a hit into left field his first at bat. I want to thank everybody for joining me from the beautiful Keshequa area. It's just like here, it's just a beautiful part of New York State. Both Keshequa and Hornell's in. A little bit of a drive for them to get here. We saw the Hornell girls softball play Keshequa on Tuesday. That game is on demand, so you can watch that on Play Sports YouTube channel, the Keshequa and Hornell softball game.
At the plate for the Red Raiders will be the second baseman, number 2.
I said Keshequa took the lead again. It's actually a 4-4 ball game. Sorry about that. Tied up.
Brady Ball is on deck.
So Oyer leads off with a walk. He's going to bring second baseman Wyatt Evingham up. Evingham takes one low. Oyer down to second. Evingham swings at the high one. Only a sophomore. His sister was the starting pitcher for the softball team, only a 9th grader. Part of that State basketball team. That's going to drop in, and it bounces off. Ebersol. As Effingham drives in Oyer. Let's take a look at that again. I kind of turned away, but I didn't see exactly what happened. It's hard to tell.
Dan Barnett on deck.
So a single by Effingham, then charged an error to Ebersol. That's the official scoring on that. That's a beautiful play. Tried to deke him.
Now batting for the Red Raiders, the left fielder, number 22, Dan Barnett. Logan Snyder.
It's a nice play.
On deck.
By Christopher Ebersol. That was Seth Ebersol, so I was right. There are two Ebersols playing for Keshequa, and that's going to be in the dirt. So Hornell with Oyer crossing, and now Effingham crossing makes it a 6-4 game in favor of Hornell. This is Barnett. This one's popped up. Nice catch by Pike.
At the plate for Hornell will be the catcher, number 8, Logan Snyder. Andrew Davis is on deck.
So Snyder, who popped out to first baseman, is 0 for 1 today. 2 outs. Upright pitches his 59th pitch of the game. Should say throws his 59th pitch. That one looked like it went behind his head. Going outside 3-1. So a walk to the 9th position batter, which you never want to do that.
Center fielder, number 7, Andrew Davis.
As that brings off up top of the order, Andrew Davis. Davis batting .333. Throw over to make sure Snyder stays home at first. Snyder down to second now. 1-0 count to Davis. Davis with a, that's going to be a base. That's his 12th or 13th hit on the season. He's going to try to turn it into a triple. I was just going to say, Davis has had one double and no triples. Well, that changes that stat. Had a tough time picking it up in the outfield.
Third baseman, number 1, Gennaro Pico. Charlie Rowe on deck, circle.
Andrew Davis with his first triple of the year. One and one, the Pico. So Gennaro walks for the second time in a row.
At the plate for the Red Raiders will be the shortstop, number 24, Charlie Oyer. Seamus Cork is on deck.
There's a strike to Oyer. Oyer 1 for 2 had that 2-run single, and that hits him in the back. That's going to load the bases with 2 outs. 3 runs already home here in the bottom of the third.
Now batting for the Red Raiders will be the right fielder, number 6, Seamus Cork. Davin Oyer is on deck.
Trip to the mound. Theron going to come in to replace him. Give him a few warm-ups.
Keshequa has made a pitching change. Now on the mound, the Wildcats will be number 17, Nolan Theron.
Again, just a reminder, we'll be at Letchworth tomorrow night, 4:30 start. Right here on Peisch Sports YouTube channel as the Hornell Red Raider baseball team continues 3 games in 3 days here. Get Saturday and Sunday off, but then travel to Leroy on Monday, and then senior night right here on Tuesday against Canisteo Greenwood. Today's game is brought to you by Oyer Self-Storage. 140 units available in Elmond and Wellsville. 24-hour-day access, long-term discounts, sizes up to 10 by 30, safe and secure. They got security cameras right on sites. 607-726. Or let me say that again. 607-276-6774. 607-382-8172. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Stop at one of their several locations throughout the southern tier of New York. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Check out their website and all the different programs they offer. First Heritage, the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is only $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. Alfred State College, ranked #1 regional SUNY college in New York State. Financial aid plans available, scholarships, and so much more. Give them a call. Take a tour of Alfred State College today. Alfred State. So bases loaded for right fielder Seamus Cork. Theron Nolan Theron on the mound, 10th grader. Cork 0 for 2. Grounded out to the pitcher. And had a line drive to short. Two and two count. Ooh, strikes out. Seamus. He's reaching for that one. Got a smile on his face, though. He didn't like the sign his head coach was giving him. We'll be back.
Old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
So welcome back. Vaughn still pitching for Hornell. I should say he returns to the mound for Hornell.
Center fielder Seth Ebersol. Chris Ebersol is on deck.
Ebersol 0 for 1, had that pop out to second. Hits a dribbler. Charging the mound is Pico. And got him. Nice play.
That's a play for Keshequa. Will be the third baseman, number 3, Chris Ebersol.
Pico headed to Alfred University to play basketball next year. This is Chris Ebersol. Seth in 11th grade. Pico, hot shot that time. Couldn't handle it.
Making his way to the plate. Will be the left fielder, number 1, Aiden Howe. Owen Pike.
Chris says that's how you do it. Owen Pike. They're going to give actually an error on Pico. That was a hard hit ball, but I personally would have given Christopher a hit on that. I think the ball ricocheted off the tip of the end of the grass there, the infield. I would see Charlie Hoyer. And they're going to take a little. I think what they're going to say is it's taking you quite a bit of time to deliver the ball. Notice they're stealing on you. One and one. Aiden Howell, and there's a balk. I think he's gonna explain to him what he did. going to be foul. Coming up in a few more weeks, we'll be bringing you the Hornell Steamers collegiate baseball team. Catch all the action in June and July right here on Peisch Sports YouTube channel, the Hornell Steamers. Ooh, and that hit him. Telling Christopher to get back.
At the plate for Keshequa will be the catcher, number 7, Owen Pike. Owen Theron is on deck.
Thing is, they underthrow all the poor Snyder Logan. I mean, he's trying to obviously aim so he can tag him, but the ball always seems to be a little short. Hitting the dirt. That's outside. 1-1. Nice hustle. Took the ball just long enough.
The pitcher, number 17, Nolan Theron. The first baseman, number 8 upright.
To get to Charlie Orr that time, and so it does score another run. 7-5 in favor of Hornell. That time nobody covering second, so PJ Pico warming up in the bullpen. Keshequa coached by Tim Howe. There's Graham Howe and Aiden Howe on the team. This one's hard hit. Right to Barnett. Going to score another run to make it 7-6. So Theron does his job.
At the plate for Keshequa, the first baseman, number 8, Aiden Upright. Ryan Fox on deck.
I want to thank for all the likes on YouTube. If you haven't liked the broadcast, please do subscribe to Peisch Sports and check out the many years of on-demand sports, from wrestling to volleyball and soccer. And now Keshequa's been in. I've done them several times in the past, and their past games are on demand on Peisch Sports. One and oh, and this one's popped up Effingham calling everybody off. For the third out, but 2 runs come home. Make it a 1-run game. It's now 7-6 Hornell. Today's game is brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Thanks, Jeff Ryan, for insurance protection. You can rely on home, auto, business, all your insurance needs, and so much more at the Ryan Agencies. The Ryan Agencies. Simmons & Rockwell Ford, Simmons & Rockwell Nissan, top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal. Hit either one of those 2 great locations. Over 300 new and used vehicles on the lot. Available. Simmons & Rockwell Nissan of Hornell.com and Simmons & Rockwell Ford.com. Again, enjoy 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteel Valley at Twin Hickory Golf Club right up on the hill. You can see the ballpark from Twin Hickory. Log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. You can buy a gift certificate. Check out membership rates and leagues you can join as well at Twin Hickory Golf Club. How about Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler, Mike Hess, Darryl Howell, and the crew at Butler Excavating and Concrete and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. John N. Degan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. He's been with me from the early 90s. John has advertising. So hasn't Wine Cow Practice as well. Thanks, John, for all your support over the years. Maple City Collision, Auto Body Repair Shop, all makes and models all years. Tell them John Birch sent you. Remember those commercials when John was a 10-year-old? He used to do those ads for Maple City Dodge and Maple City Collision. Now he owns it. Wine Cow Practice, over 30 years experience. Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wine Cow Practice Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Thanks, Wine Cow Practice. It's bottom of the 4th.
Leading off this inning for the Red Raiders will be the first baseman, number 34, Davin Oyer.
Oyer 0 for 1 with a walk.
Wyatt Effingham is on deck.
That's low and inside, 2-0. Nice backhand and a tough one to handle by Upright, who's at first.
Now batting for the Red Raiders will be the second baseman, number 2, Wyatt Effingham.
Fox, a little beautiful backhand by Fox, but Upright can't handle it. Brings up Wyatt Effingham. Wyatt 1 for 2, had a hit in the center field, and this one's going to drop in. As Oyer goes to second now.
Now batting for the Red Raiders with a pitcher, number 15, Braden Vaughn.
Oyer was on his way to second anyways. The pitcher, Braden Vaughn, up. Can help himself, takes a strike. Oh, and 2. Excuse me, keep clearing my throat here. And Vaughn just takes 3 pitches. Goes down nice. Job by Theron.
Making his way to the plate will be number 23, Braden Bowser. Lucas Hancock is on deck.
So Braden Fauser and Alfred went around. And caught looking.
At the plate for the Red Raiders will be number
So 2
9,
quick strikeouts by Theron.
Andrew Davis on deck.
Hancock late swing. This is Lucas Hancock. A nice job by Fox. He says, I'm not going to underthrow that again. Beautiful job by Ryan. We'll be back.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you. Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'll be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
So on the mound for Hornell is PJ Pico. Watching a few warm-up pitches by him. PJ a junior. Ryan Fox going to be the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 5th for Letchworth. So there he is over there. So I'll make that great play at short. Again, don't forget tomorrow, live from Letchworth, the Letchworth Indians. I think they're still called the Indians. I think they're in the process of changing their name too. As Keshequa, I was told, is still the Indians this year, and next year they will be the Wildcats. So
leading off the inning for the Wildcats, number 4, the shortstop, Ryan Fox. Nash Howe is on deck.
Fox 1 for 2.
On the mound for the Red Raiders, number 11, PJ
Had a hit
Kubo.
on his first at bat today. You can see the frustration of Coach Flint and the inconsistency he thinks of umpire and calling balls and strikes. Ashton Hooker now in catching for Hornell. Takes the place of Logan Snyder. There's a strike. Full count to Fox. Again, Ryan, only a 10th grader. This one lifted. Davis has to come in a few steps for the first out.
At the plate, Keshequa, second baseman, number 10, Nash Howe. Dan Burley.
Nash out 0 for 2 popped up and reached on an error. Two and 1 to Howe. Has to get out of the way of that one. Full count is Howe walks. So a 1 out walk to Howe.
Now batting for Keshequa, right fielder, number 11, Dan Burley.
Brings up Daniel Burley, senior.
Seth Ebersol.
Next one lifted. Barnett goes back for it. I'm sorry, that's Braden Fauser out there. Or Fauser.
The center fielder, number 6, Seth Ebersol. Chris Ebersol is on deck.
Believe it.
2-0 to Seth Ebersol. If I'm not mistaken, Ebersol, that's a famous name. I think it was Dick Ebersol that was the head of NBC Sports. Many years ago.
Walking up to the plate.
Spelt differently, though. Ebersol is an American television producer, was Dick Ebersol. The Ebersol here's are Ebersole.
8 now on deck.
So a trip to the mound.
And as a reminder, the concession stand is open. They have tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches if you bring your own tomato soup.
There's a nice pitch from Pico. One and one. Nice hustle by Hooker. Excuse me, Ashton. He's got some speed. I think he's going to be a receiver this year on the football team. Plus he's tall. Good sized target. Only an 11th grader. Nice fastball by Pico. Today's game is brought to you by Wilkins Auto Sales. I'm looking for car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more. Just outside the city limits of Hornell on your way to Alfred before Thatcherville. It's 368-2842. Strobel Supply, 40 Shellmont Industrial Park in Hornell. 607-324-1721. Log on to strobelsupply.com. Check out their large selection of 3M products and DuPont paint products and so much more. Strobel Supply. Lamax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax. Log on to lamaxautomax.com. That's 2x's.com. Check out their complete inventory of new and used vehicles. Not new vehicles, used vans, trucks, and autos. Lamax used to sell new vehicles years and years ago. I think they were a GM and Cadillac dealership, then sold that off, but stayed in business. St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department, where champions are cheered on, injured, they've got you covered. Thanks to St. James Hospital and the fine folks in the Orthopedics Department. Valley Apparel and Design, they do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777, team, school, sports, work apparel, so much more, fundraisers, anything you need. Valley Apparel can do it. Valley Apparel. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street. New and used computers, network systems, repairs. Give Ed a call at Ed's Computers. And the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street. All your Italian favorites and so much more. Toasted subs, steaks, chicken wings. They got some great food there. You Buy one meal and it feeds you for 3 days at the Italian Villa.
Center fielder, number 7, Andrew Davis.
So Andrew Davis up. Ooh, nice pitch as he reaches for that. This one popped up. It's going to be out of play and on the roof. Oh, no, it was. I thought it would be on the roof of the dugout, but it's not. Mostly night games. But the Hornell Steamers start in June, which is nice. They've got the new lighting system here, all the LED lighting, and a lot better image and picture for the home viewer. There's a base hit from Davis.
At the plate for the Red Raiders will be the third baseman, number 1, Gennaro Pico. Charlie Oyer is on deck.
Ball gets quite a bit away there. Whew. I can't figure out how that's a strike. I really can't. That ball is... The catcher's glove is on the ground. That pitch must really break when it crosses the plate in order to be called a strike. But he's consistent. He's called that a lot. Popped up. Up right over and grabs it.
Now batting for Hornell.
Charlie Oyer.
Number 24, Charlie Oyer. Seamus Court is on deck.
This one lifted. Oh, and it's dropped. Go. No, don't. I was going to say, nobody was paying attention. The smartest one on the whole play was Oyer. He gets down to, runs all the way to second because of that.
At the plate for the Red Raiders will be right fielder number 6, Seamus Court. Gavin Oyer is on deck.
Really nothing Davis could do because I don't think he saw where the ball was either. But good job by Oyer recognizing that. I really shouldn't say the smartest, I should say the one that hustled the most on that play. But it was a smart move by Hoyer, just to keep running. Once he saw the ball hit the ground. Two and one count to Seamus. I think he had a lot of time. Let's see if, was that a, I guess it was a chopper. That's one thing. You almost want to see him, second baseman, how charge that ball, close the gap on it. But so a couple runs score. Seamus all the way to second due to the error. So let's see what the official scoring says. Yep, so they give him a single and then an error. The unfortunate part is they give an error to upright. Because really it was a low throw. Hoyer lifts one. So a nice play by Seth Ebersol in center.
Baseman number 2, Wyatt Evingham. PJ Pico is on deck.
Will Fox.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders will be the pitcher, number 11, PJ Pico. I'm guessing that Brady Fowler is on deck.
Wind's starting to pick up here a little bit. Come on, boys. It's 57 degrees now, and it says rain is imminent. Wow, it looks bad. By the radar, it looks like it's supposed to be raining right now. If it does start raining, there's a base hit by PJ. As Cork crosses the plate.
Now coming to the plate, the left fielder, number 23, Brady Bowser.
Davin Hoyer up. Nice pitch from Theron.
Ashton Hooker on deck.
This is Fauser. Ducks out of the way. And a strike. Nice ball movement on that pitch. We'll be back.
We have a gun.
What's that?
We have a gun.
And along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
So Aiden Howe to lead things off for Keshequa, top of the 6th inning.
Owen Blake is on deck.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, right? Come on, PJ, right at him. Ian Charlie comes this side.
2-0 from PJ Pico. Pico up to 23 pitches in relief so far. That's low. Three and one. So a leadoff walk to Aiden Howe. Brings up Owen Pike.
At the plate for Keshequa, number 7, the catcher, Owen Pike. Nolan Theron.
It's in the dirt, too. He got hit. Hit him in the foot, must be. So 2 on now, with nobody out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 17, Nolan Theron.
So Theron, who's
Big upright.
1 for 2 today. Had a hit into left field. Takes a strike. That's going to be foul. Foul down third baseline. Strike 3.
Now coming to the plate.
So 1 down, 2 on.
Aiden Upright. Ryan Fox.
Aiden Howe at second. Owen Pike at first for Keshequa. That's low. Aiden Upright. Inside 1-1. Aaron McInerney warming up in the bullpen for Hornell. Fouled off. And strike 3, so 2 back-to-back strikeouts from PJ.
At the plate for the Wildcats, the shortstop, number 4, Ryan Fox. Nash Howe on deck.
Shortstop Ryan Fox. It was awful close to being fair. One and one. Barnett coming in.
Played for Keshequa. Number 10, the second baseman, Nash Howell.
Oh, run comes home. I'm laughing because even the coach for Keshequa was like amazed at the strike zone. So 2 on, 2 outs. 1 and 2 count to Nash Howe. Goes 0 for 2. That's low and inside. Nice job by Ashton. Running it in. Don't take a chance on throwing it. PJ really wasn't set up for a swipe anyways, it didn't look like, so. That's high. Full count. PJ. PJ. A little too much. Too soft. So we go to the bottom of the first, or bottom of the sixth. Sometimes you want to try to be too good, I guess, or I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but PJ, a little too soft for him. Today's game is brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico, Dr. Pico. And by Rustic Lux. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux for reloved, refurbished furniture. Check out their showroom of just a huge showroom of different furniture that they've brought back to life and other ideas as well. Rustic Lux. And Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive. Thanks, Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Kowski at Wine Chiropractic. Taking a look at the B standings again. Hornell, like I said, there's not much movement they can make, even if they win here today. It will be 3-9, and it's against a Class C2 school, so you don't get as many points. And it's all about the sectional points that you see on the far right that mean the most. So Hornell, even if they win out, I don't think can really move much higher than 13th. That's depending on how what the other teams do as well. And we'll look at the C2 standings. Same kind of situation that Keshequa was in. If they can come back and win here today and win out, I'm not sure what their schedule looks like from here on out, but not much movement. Both teams will be on the road for sectionals, that's for sure. So Theron returns to the mound for the bottom of the sixth. And just a reminder, we'll be live tomorrow in Letchworth at 4:30 as these Hornell Red Raider baseball players will be traveling to Letchworth to take on the Indians. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the sixth. Keshequa did score 1 run to make it a 3-run game now.
At the plate for the Red Raiders,
We're looking to tack more on.
the catcher, Ashton Hooker.
Ashton Hooker takes a strike.
Andrew Davis on deck.
That one's in the dirt. Push. Oh, it's a foul ball, but it was cranked out of the ballpark. Nice job, Ashton. Straighten the ball out a little bit. That one low, 1-2. Or I'm sorry, 2-2 now. That one in the dirt, 3-2. This one lifted. Ebersol out there. Seth makes the catch for 1 down. So top of the order, Andrew Davis.
The center fielder, number 7, Andrew Davis.
Davis 3 for 3 today. Davis had a hit, and to left had a triple. I can't believe I was looking up his stats when that, just before that happened, I saw he had only 1 double, and the rest were just singles. And I go, I was just about to say he hasn't hit a triple yet, and he did. But I was thinking of it. Anyways. I wish these at-bats were figured in to his stats that I get, and they're not. But he was batting .333 coming into today's game, so this helps his average. I could figure it out if I had a calculator, but 2-1 to Davis. Outside, 3-1. Theron up to 49 pitches. That's outside. I don't know why Davis was running down to first. He didn't. It wasn't. I don't think he didn't swing. I know that.
Third baseman, number 1, Gennaro Pico. Charlie Warder.
So Gennaro 0 for 2. Davis will probably be running eventually. There's a strike, 1-1. Pico lifts it. Oh, he must have lost it somehow. Pritchard out there that somehow didn't see the ball.
The shortstop, number 24.
So runners on the corners now. They give the official score says it's a hit, but I guess lost in the lights, or I guess would be considered a hit because you're not. This one gonna be caught by Fox. Oh no, it was a chopper, right? As a run's gonna come home. I didn't see. Did it chop off the bat? I couldn't see here. No, it didn't. It was a pop fly, so that was an out. And oh yeah, that's what he was doing. Was trying to throw it back. For Davis on first, so or Pico on first. I'm sorry. So 2 down, Aaron McInerney, his first at bat of the game. He was warming up to come in, look like to pitch, so they're bringing him in early. Swings through that one. 1-1. Runners on the corners. Nice pitch from Theron. 1-2. 2 outs. Runners on the corners here. Got Pico, Gennaro. I'm sorry, we don't have runners on the corners. Gennaro Pico, the lone runner at third. Davis came across and scored. This one lifted. It's going to be trouble again. Maybe not. Nope. Good job by Seth to come in and grab that one for the third out. We go to the top of the 7th. We'll be back.
My name is Richard Powell. I'm an athlete at Alfred State College. The reason why I came to see Dr. Wilhelm is because of my shoulder injuries. I had suffered an injury on my 21st birthday on the field against Gallaudet. He did a great job with my surgery. I played the entire season with it perfectly fine. I was able to tackle people without restrictions. The best and quickest recovery I ever had from any injury that I had working with him. He gets the job done and he knows what he's doing. So I highly recommend you guys come to see Dr. Wilhelm.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disasters and emergencies, it's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1. Assess your needs. 2. Make a plan. 3. Engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
So here we go, top of the 7th. Grayson Pritchard to lead things off. It is starting to rain. I can't feel it. Usually I'm in the, even though I'm under cover, but the, you know, it has to be almost perfect rain, like no wind and all, in order to not get hit by rain here. So a walk to lead things off. It's not.
Now batting to Keshequa, center fielder number 6, Seth Ebersol.
So Seth Ebersol, center fielder.
Chris Ebersol on bat.
PJ looking over at the dugout. Pritchard at second now. 2-0 count. There's a strike. Pico up to 56 pitches. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop by Ashton. Three and one. Hornell's been in this position a few times, more than a few times this year, where they've had the lead and just can't hold it. They just need 3 outs here. There's a base hit. Ashton has done a great job. Nice stop by him again there on the bounce. Good job, Ashton. Remember when he was a little kid, he used to play on the street that I live on. He had friends and family, and that's when he was about 3 foot tall instead of 6 foot something. So we're going to have a change of pitching. We'll be back.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'll be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
And along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Again, batting for Keshequa will be number 3, Chris Ebersol, 8 now on deck.
So Andy Davis called time already. Andy, senior. Interesting fact about Andy is uncle graduated with me, and he once struck out 20 batters out of 21 batters in a game when I was a senior in high school. And then his uncle, who I'm talking about there, Dave Jeffries, his son is the #1 recruit for lacrosse in the nation. So Andy's first cousin is as we had a long extended timeout. It said the number of kids, or the number of people that graduated from Hornell, that, and we don't have lacrosse here, that their kids have gone Division I is amazing. His name is Matthew Jeffries, and he's going to Notre Dame next year. But can you imagine being the #1 recruit in anything in the nation? It's oh no. Another error. He's got to go back to third. Yep. Or they're saying he was at second. Is that what they're saying? Guess he doesn't have to go back to third. So 11-9 with nobody out. If this happens again to Hornell, it's going to be amazing.
At the plate for Keshequa.
Hayden Howe 2 for 2. Got Christopher Ebersol at second, moves over to third.
Batting the catcher, number 7, Aaron Pike. Norm Theron is on deck.
Owen Pike. Pike 2 for 3. Another good day for batting averages here in Hornell. There's a strike, 1-1 from Davis. Fastball right down the middle. There's a strike. Pike didn't agree. Inside, 2-2. Fouled back. 2-2, 1 out. A lone runner, Christopher Ebersol on third. 11-9. That's outside, so a full count now. Head coach Joel Flint. Inside, so walked him. There's Joe.
Now batting the Keshequa, number 17, Nolan Theron.
So Nolan Theron up 1 for 3. So runners on the corners. Pike at first, Ebersol at third. Oh, an overthrow. Throw it home. Oh, you got to yell. You got to chatter, guys. Nobody's explaining, and we tie the ball game just like that. Again and again with this team. He's just hanging on to the ball. Unfortunate. if anything, Vaughn has got to run the ball in or something. Just, don't stand there. You got to throw it or run it because you know there's going to be people in play and people running around.
Aiden Upright, first baseman. Ryan Fox,
Hornell varsity softball team lost 18-3 to Wellsville today. Both Wellsville boys baseball team and then the girls softball team, both the top Class B standing, so strong program Wellsville has this year.
Strike.
One and one, I guess. Thought it was 2-0, but. Full count. 1 out. 4 runs home here already. This is undescribable, I guess. As he walked them. And I'm saying it from a standpoint of all year long, this team has been snake bitten. And a lot of it of their own doing, errors and allowing comebacks and I don't have time, but I'd really be interested to see how many unearned runs there are this year that Hornell has given up. And it's not just them two other teams that they've played to, a lot of unearned runs throughout the season, but Hornell especially. And especially as the season goes by, they've been on the field, they've been practicing and this and that, and they're still just unable to make crisp throws, it's... One and two to Fox. Still only 1 out. 4 runs home here, top of the 7th, to tie the ball game up. There's a strikeout.
At the plate for Keshequa, the second baseman, number 10, Nash Howe.
Nash Howell, 0 for 3 today. Pass ball. There's Theron. And upright move up. Theron at third, upright at second. 1-2 count, 2 outs. And strike 3. But damage is done as 4 runs come home for Keshequa to make it in a tie ball game, an 11-11. As we have to go to the bottom of the 7th now. Again, tomorrow, reminder, Hornell at Letchworth, 4:30 start right here on Place Sports YouTube channel. I don't know how many times I've driven by that school, Letchworth. Probably more than any school. Well, yeah. Just because all the years I had season tickets for the Buffalo Bills, I used to have to travel that way and go drive by Letchworth High School. And then all the time I go to Sabres games and all that stuff, I still go that way, go right by Letchworth. Really, it's got to be the most school I've ever driven by besides Hornell. So it's beautiful up on the hill there.
Wyatt. Effingham, try to get ahead tonight. Hey, Wyatt, try to get ahead. I watched them all. Make it 4 for 5. Let's go, come on.
So it does set it up, I guess, for a walk-off. Although with the rain coming down here, I think they wanted this game to be over, but as we're approaching 2 hours and 40 minutes of game time, which is long for a high school game. Davin Oyer to lead things off.
For the Red Raiders will be number 34, Davin Oyer.
They haven't had a home run in a long time. And 1 down. So Wyatt Effingham up.
Coming to the plate. Second baseman, number 2, Wyatt Effingham.
Effingham 2 for 4. There's a base hit.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders, number 15, Braden Vaughn. Bowser is on deck.
So Vaughn with Effingham at first with one out. Oh. Still in scoring position. With one out. One out. 0-1 count to Braden. Wyatt Effingham on second. Oh, that one high inside. 1-1. Vaughn left set. It's going to be caught by Howe. Nice job.
At the plate for the Red Raiders will be number 23, Braden Bowser. Ashton Hooker is on deck.
Bowser 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Wouldn't this be great? Ugh, swings one down low. Wyatt gets back to second. If I was Bowser, I would have been taken just because he struggled here at the plate. Just take at least the first pitch to see what he offers. That would have been a ball. Wyatt moves down to second. Or third, I'm sorry. 1-1 count to Bowser. Strike 2. Two down. Effingham on third. 2 strikes. And he's out. Even with the bobble. Yep. Nice stretch. Play by Upright. Not sure what the discussion is here by the coaches. Are they going to let McInerney pitch? No, he walks across. No, he's going to pick up the ball. So McInerney is coming in, or he has been in, but he's coming in to pitch. Oops, I got my camera wrong. There we go. Set the camera right, anyways. So we go to the top of the 8th. Thank our sponsors again. Thanks Wilkins Auto Sales, Car Haulers, Utility Trailers, Dump Trailers, and so much more. Strobel's Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Parks, LaMax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to LaMax Automax. And St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department, where champions are cheered on. Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs and so much more at Valley Apparel. Ed's Computers Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 607-324-6424. Thanks Ed's Computers, the Italian Villa. Thanks the Italian for the best Italian cuisine around is at the Italian Villa. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street, 585-596-4129. Julio's Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, and Rustic Lux in Hornell. And, of course, Wyand Chiropractic. Thank you, Dr. John Wyand, Dr. Rich Zukowski. Maple City Collision, the best auto body repair shop around is Maple City Collision. John and Dagan General and Trial Practice. Thanks, John. And by Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Twin Hickory Golf Club. It's golf season. Head up to Twin Hickory and Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, Ryan Agencies. Thank you, Jeff Ryan. And here we go, Aaron McInerney pitching. Throws a strike. Pritchard at the plate. There's two quick strikes by Aaron McInerney. Yeah. 1-2. That one high. 2-2. Low, so after starting out, and throwing 2 strikes ahead of the game there, and he's throwing 3 straight balls. Oh, and high. So comes back with 4 balls to walk him.
Now batting for Keshequa, number 6, Seth Ebersol.
So Seth Ebersol up. Oh, what was the score? 6-5. So the JVs won today 6-5. That game, the JV game, that Hornell won 6-5 against Keshequa at the Reimer Complex. There's a strike, so a strikeout.
At the plate for Keshequa, the third baseman, number 3, Chris Ebersol.
So Chris Ebersol.
Now on deck.
Nice catch by Oyer. Love the way he turned his body around and just fouled the ball. That's a great play by Charlie. Let's take a look at that again. There's a strike. Charlie making that great play. There's a strike. So 2 down. Pritchard heads off to second. And strike 3, McInerney. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Tied 11-11. Is this Kiss? I can't remember. I think I remember all these 80s songs. It's actually my classmate I graduated high school with doing the announcing and the music up there, Ronnie Nasca. So, Theron still comes in. Or returns to the mound, I should say. Let's finish off my advertisers real quick. Thanks, Oyer Self-Storage, for your sponsorship all year long. Thank you very much. And First Heritage Federal Credit Union and Apex Checking Account. Thanks, First Heritage, which you can almost see from here, except there's a tree in the way. And the Dagan Funeral Home. Thanks to Dagan Funeral Home in Hornell. And Alfred State College hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, thanks a lot. Alfred's Connors and Ferris. Ryan Agencies. So coming to the plate is Ashton Hooker, the catcher. We saw him crank a ball foul that went over the fence, just foul, just shy of being a home run. His last at bat. I'll tell you the temperature, especially with it being so warm the last few days, standing here, it's cold. Temperature has dropped again. Ashton Hooker. It's dropped down to 54 degrees. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, high of 53. As Hooker swings through that one. And Saturday is supposed to rain all day too. It's supposed to be raining. It's supposed to rain every day till Wednesday. And it's not a low percentage. It's quite a high percentage. There's strike 2, 1 and 2 to Hooker. Hooker fouls one off. Would be neat to have a walk-off home run. I don't think I've ever seen it in high school baseball. That's high. 2 and 2, no outs. Oh, Hooker sees that come right in and for strike 3. Nice pitch by Theron.
Now at the plate for the Raiders will be center fielder, number 7, Andrew Davis. Gennaro Pico is on deck.
So Andy Davis with 1 out. Davis 3 for 3. Outside. That one's going to fall in.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders will be the third baseman, number 1, Gennaro Pico. Charlie Oyer is on deck.
Davis a threat to steal. He's got a couple of them. Gennaro 1 for 3. Theron steps off to keep Davis at second. Wants to let him know he knows he's there. That one's in the dirt. Davis over to third, so the winning run on third now. See how big of a lead Davis gets here. I don't think he's going to play around too much. That one gets away, and Hornell's going to win the game. Really tackled him, I think, against the wall. You can't see it. Trying to be careful nobody gets hurt, but Davis comes across. Fortunate has to end that way on a. I don't know if that was a passed ball. Let me see if they give it. If they give it the official scoring. Wild pitch. They gave that to, or gave Theron wild pitch. So that's your final. We'll see it tomorrow night from Letchworth, giving if the rain, well, what the rain does or not, but Hornell's got to get some games in, and hopefully they'll be able tomorrow. Thanks a lot for joining us, everybody. Have a good night.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
My name is Richard Powell. I'm an athlete at Alfred State College. The reason why I came to see Dr. Wilhelm is because of my shoulder injuries. I had suffered an injury on my 21st birthday on the field against Gallaudet. He did a great job with my surgery. I played the entire season with it perfectly fine. I was able to tackle people without restrictions. The best and quickest recovery I ever had from any injury that I had working with him. He gets the job done and he knows what he's doing. So I highly recommend you guys come to see Dr. Wilhelm.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disasters and emergencies, it's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1. Assess your needs. 2. Make a plan. 3. Engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on two beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.